Hello, welcome to Wanderlusting Lawyer and Happy New Year. We're in 2023. It's January, so this is when planning for spring, summer, fall Caminos really gets going. And of course, people are also walking winter Caminos, which is something I'm fascinated by. I don't think I could do it. I sweat so much and then I'd be freezing. But if you've done a winter Camino, I'd love to talk to you to see how it was. But yeah, I'm going to be starting, I don't want to say a new series, but another line of videos on products that I love. And let me be clear from the outset. In general, I don't have affiliations with any of these organizations. I do have an Amazon affiliates link account. And so when I post a link to Amazon, I get a tiny kickback if you purchase through that. I think my total that I've gotten since I signed up almost a year ago is like $30. So why not do it? But the stuff I'm promoting today, I don't even know if there's an Amazon link. If I find one, I'll put it below. I'll also put other links. You can choose as you want. But yeah, gear I love for the Camino. And I think this is something that you refine over multiple Caminos. So things I took my first Camino, some of them I didn't take again, or I switched brands. And today I actually had this idea because I've been trying to get into some New Year cleaning, and I found something I'd been looking for a while in my stuff. I'm talking about packing cubes. So packing cubes are, if you don't know, kind of like these fabric envelopes to store your stuff, your clothes, and specifically, or whatever you want, but all in one place so it's not all over. If you haven't done a Camino before, the more organization you can have inside your pack, the better, especially in the morning when you're trying to get packed up for the day. And if you're up early, you're trying to do it quietly. And if you're up late, like I was a lot, you're trying to do it quickly because you already are getting off to a late start. So packing cubes are nice because they just bring organization. They may bring some level of protection to keeping clothes dry. I'm sure there are waterproof ones. I don't actually know if the ones I have here are waterproof. But that to me wasn't important because I have a pack cover. So I will show you a few I've used before, and then I'll go into the one I really want to recommend that I love, that I think works great. So when I first was doing backpacking, pre-Camino, I got, they're called the Shack Pack, a set of these. This was like when they first started to become popular, so there weren't as many options. I mean, it works fine, still have it. It's not the most lightweight or streamlined, and it's not the biggest size, but I think I had other sizes. The point is you can probably use any ones you really want, but this one's a little bulkier and more lightweight. And not as lightweight. Then I switched to the Well-Traveled because I really liked their designs. It's kind of faded now. There's a pretty mountain design on this one. This one has a sunset, and I had another one. The problem with these is they weren't particularly resilient. I think this one has a hole. I think the third one of my set became ripped to the point I couldn't use it. But what I also liked about them, and a feature you may want to look for, is the ability to, as with some suitcases, make them bigger. So it's a second zipper. So that way you can either keep it more compact if you have fewer things, or open it more to store more stuff. So I did really like that feature, and that may be a feature you're looking for. But then when I was shopping for my Camino Aragonés in the summer of 2021 at REI, one of my favorite stores that I covered in a recent video, was this Eagle Creek Clean Dirty dual-sided pack. It's really, really lightweight. I think this one is water resistant. I'm going to check and I'll put it in the comments below, or in the description below, if it is or not. But what's so great about this is it actually has two compartments separated by a divider. Now, what they envision it for is obviously clean clothes on one side and dirty clothes on the other to keep some separation, especially, smelly clothes, might not work as well, but like dusty clothes, which you all have a lot on the Camino. This is great for that. So I see this being really useful for two situations. One is that, like I said, if you don't want to do laundry all the time, if you have a few extra sets of clothing or you can't do laundry one night, you can at least keep your dirty clothes away from the clean ones. But it's also really nice from an organization perspective, because on one side you can store things like maybe pants and shirts, and then on the other side, undies, socks, sports bras, headbands, things like that. So I love this Eagle Creek Clean Dirty Pack. I assume the M is for size medium, so they may have a smaller one and they may have a larger one. I'll try to figure that out before I post this video, but packing cubes will be one of your best friends as you try to organize your stuff for the Camino. And what's great, so this M size actually fit all of my stuff. And if you've seen my other videos, you know I'm definitely on the side of more of a, I can't even say overpacker because I use everything I bring, but I just tend toward having a few extra pounds of weight for things that maybe others would consider a luxury, like an extra shirt or something, but I want to have them. They make my Camino happier. I'm comfortable carrying them. So I hope that's helpful, you guys, and I'll be coming at you with more gear that I love videos. If you have anything that you're curious about, please leave a question in the comments below. I'd appreciate it if you could like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And as always, muy buen camino.